Ladies and gents, this is Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes 2020. All of his bits changed. Far Films channel. I've seen some of this. I don't think I've seen all of it because I don't know. Maybe I reacted to this way before. I don't know. I deleted lots of videos. I think I reacted to this a year ago. I've seen some of it. I don't think I watched the entire one because I couldn't find this particular clip. I think I just saw bits of it because it was getting blocked on YouTube or something. I don't know. But I think I reacted to it at a very early stage of this channel. I don't remember it. So yeah, let's watch it.
You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards.
So they will be pleased. They will be pleased.
I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did.
Yeah, clearly.
NBC clearly don't care either. Fifth time. So, I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello? Lucky for me, the Hollywood Foreign Press can barely speak English. And they've no idea what Twitter is. So I got offered this gig by fax. So let's go.
Why is Robert De Niro always like, he's in amusement or something? That's funny. You talking to me? I love it.
Bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel. So...
Why is he giving a disclaimer?
Yeah.
We never did that before.
Remember that. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no.
The call it scandal thing.
It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So,
who?
Lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. But...
Ah, the Irishman. All right, look at that.
Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man, don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you.
Yes.
He's coming for you.
Alright, for people who don't know, Ronan Farrow is a journalist who kind of started this, I don't know if he started, but he helped this Me Too movement. He, helped the, who's that? Weinstein, I think, yeah, him, that producer guy. He helped, people, came up and give statements and create all these things. So he's that American journalist who, getting all these people down like Weinstein. It's helping Me Too movement, apparently. So he's coming for you. And it is true, actually.
Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a
There
big
you go.
year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care.
He was the Pope, the actor.
Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood Foreign Press are all very, very racist. So, fifth time. So, we were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. It just, no.
That's golden,
it was mostly
man.
white people. And I thought, nah, not on my watch. So, maybe next year. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god, that's a golden joke, man. Everybody is this, this PC culture, getting angry about everything. So, he added that towards this. It's just awesome, man. All the people died. They weren't diverse enough, so I'm not going to mention them. That's just gold, man.
No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could be...
Amazon's doing good enough now. I think Amazon, obviously they're not close to Netflix, but they're good. They're doing good enough now.
Binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this.
Yes.
Okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up.
It's
I know
true.
he's your friend, but I don't
It's
care.
true. It's true though.
You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right. But seriously, most films are awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour
That
there
is true.
might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then. All the best actors have jumped to Netflix and HBO, you know.
I can make a reboot. What remake of Sophie's Choice? How is that sequel? Is that? This is stupid. That some great stories, narratives cannot be remade again, man. It just feels weird.
And the actors who just do Hollywood movies now do fantasy adventure nonsense. They wear masks and capes and really tight costumes. Their job isn't acting anymore. It's going to the gym twice a day and taking steroids, really. Have we got a...
That is okay. As a creative standpoint, you can say that, but you know what? First Star Wars, when that came out, since what it was in 1980 or something, first Star Wars that came out, up until the Avengers Endgame, that was the top grossing film of all time. Nothing touched it, nothing kicked his ass until the Avengers Endgame came. That was the first movie that kicked Star Wars from the top spot to be the best selling movie of all time. But Star Wars in itself is like that, fantasy. So I get it. Obviously the proper narrative movies are great. Obviously they have better plot and they are, creative speaking is better. But by financial money standpoint, fantasies, capes and superheroes, they're doing great, man. Like he said, Netflix is kicking the cinema's ass. I get it. It is true. Cinemas are closing down all around the world. But only reason they won't close down because of massive blockbusters like Avengers and things like that. Avengers Endgame and things like that will always be top. Nothing will touch that. Doesn't matter how great like Titanic or even The Irishman this year, any of that kind of movies comes up, they still won't kick it the fantasy genre because it's fantasy. People are tired of their life grinding office jobs here and there, and they can just live the fantasy by watching this. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if there is another series of Lord of the Rings comes, I'm gonna be first in the line. It's just great. The feel of it is great. The Tolkien's is just entirely great. The Lord of the Rings lore and everything is just impeccable. The only thing that close to comes is in video games is Elder Scrolls. The story kind of feels equally great in that sense. So it's just awesome, man. Star Wars, look at The Mandalorian. How awesome is that? It's just a spin-off TV show from massive franchise.
Have we got an award for most ripped junkie? No. No point.
But that is true though. Just take steroids, be heavy muscle. Even in the Captain America in Avengers, look at him, his pecs, and look at how he was before Captain America came. Chris Hemsworth of Thor, obviously how jacked up he is. Obviously steroids. Obviously, these are huge people, over 6 feet tall, and if they are this huge and muscular, that's steroid. Come on, man, it's not easy.
We know he'd win that. Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree, although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he?
That is
tiny. Right.
This is what I love about Ricky Gervais, man. He makes the joke about people that are actually sitting there, not just sitting there, sitting close to him, not just some in the background. I love it, man. Usually anybody else but him makes jokes about people who are not present and rarely makes jokes about people who are there. But Ricky Gervais always makes jokes about people who are just in front of him, who's looking at him in his face throughout the whole show.
The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing.
It was great.
It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
Look at that. He actually enjoyed that joke. Look at him. He's kind of like, let's not laugh out loud, but he found it funny, man. Usually people are too butthurt to laugh.
Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Furball.
He did that on national TV, man.
It's the last time, who cares? Oh. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. Superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China.
There you go.
So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
Fuck off.
So...
Oh, look at that, look at that.
It's already 3 hours long. Right.
Oh my God, I love that last part, man. I love it, man. The way he's just nobody. I can't think of anybody besides Ricky Gervais who could do this. They are all there. He just basically said, "Stop your, feeling good movement. Come here and talk all these things about all the charities and things. How there are people starving in Africa, things like that. You are in no position of saying anything. Just take your own F off." Oh my God. That was so great. I love it.
Hey, let's do the first award. The first award. The first award is for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. To present the award are a couple of actors off the telly. What can I say? Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
Couple of actors from telly. What can I say? The hidden messages are just awesome, man.
In a little while, we're going to see a short clip from The Irishman. It's 88 minutes long.
Because it's a long film.
Welcome back. Still having a good time? Good.
They never did.
As you know,
because
the meal
of you.
tonight was all vegetables, as are the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press. Please welcome their president, Lorenzo Soria. Hello, we're back. Knives Out has 3 nominations tonight. Yeah. See what can happen if you don't dress people up as cats? It's that easy. Hello, welcome back. I've got nothing negative to say about these next 2 presenters because the big one could snap me in half. So please welcome Zoe Kravitz and Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Amazing. A lot of controversy about our next category. no female directors were nominated this year. Not one. I mean, that's bad.
Something's coming.
I've had a word with the Hollywood Foreign Press, and they've guaranteed that will never happen again. No, because working with all the major studios, they've agreed to go back the way things were a few years ago, when they didn't even hire women directors, and that will solve the problem.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Best way to eliminate the problem. That's how the Soviet thinks.
We're nearly done. Jesus. It's already. Right, last one. Come on, guys.
Come on, we can get through this.
Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it.
Yes.
Please welcome Sandra Bullock. That's it. Good night. Thank you. Please donate to Australia. Have a great time. Get drunk. Take your drugs.
That's how the Golden Globes 2020 ended. Fuck off. Man, I love Ricky Gervais. He's so good. He constantly told the celebrities to F off, man. Oh, the Epstein joke, Weinstein joke. You did it. You worked with him. It's just, oh my god, I love it. And these celebrities are so stupid. This is what, his 5th time at Golden Globes. He said something, they're like, oh, of course something was coming back. I mean, I remember that one time where, it was 2016 or something, I don't know. That joke about, who's that actor, man? I forgot about his name. Yeah, Mel Gibson. So he had this Mel Gibson thing from the start, and I think 2016 he introduced Mel Gibson, and then Mel Gibson made some kind of clever remark, and he came back and said, "What does the sugar tits even mean?" It was just so good, man. Ricky Gervais is a legend. It's sad that this is his last time. Not like he always said, like he said every time, this is my last time, but he makes the joke where they are not gonna bring me back. That's in that way this last time. But this time he said the last time because he doesn't want to do it. This is the last time he want to do it. So I don't think he's going to come back again. So this is the last time. But 4 or 5 Golden Globes he did, it's just extremely good. There is not a single show anybody ever presented it was anywhere near as good as Ricky did. I've never watched Golden Globes in my life. I've seen some Grammys, seen some Oscars way before, sure. Never Golden Globes. Ricky Gervais made me watch Golden Globes. That was just great. I remember watching in 2016 entire Golden Globes just because of Ricky Gervais. I love it, man. Alright, if you like my reaction, please don't forget to like and subscribe.